On the 7th of September 1936, a strange dog-like animal laid down in its enclosure at Hobart Zoo and closed its eyes for the last time. That creature was a thylacine, and it was the last recorded individual of its species. Extinction is often a slow process, but one with a rapid and definitive end. Thylacines, sometimes known as Tasmanian tigers, were once widespread across Australia and New Guinea. Similar in form to a medium-sized dog, these unique creatures were instead marsupials, carrying their young in pouches like kangaroos. By about 3,000 years ago, they had already been lost from the Australian mainland and New Guinea, likely pushed out by the arrival of pack-hunting dingoes who competed with them for prey. Like their close relatives Tasmanian devils, thylacines became confined to the island of Tasmania, and by the time of European settlement in the early 1800s, thylacines were already rare. Secretive and seldom sighted, settlers became suspicious of the island carnivore as rumours spread of their threat to livestock. It's not entirely clear if this was true or exaggerated, with feral dog attacks potentially misattributed to the marsupials, but the perceived threat was enough to spur action. By 1888, the Tasmanian government had already placed a bounty on their head, £1 per adult and 10 shillings per pup. Targeted relentlessly by bounty hunters and farmers alike, their numbers dwindled, and by the early 20th century, their increasing rarity had become apparent. Collectors rushed for specimens to save, but breeding efforts stalled as their numbers continued to fall. In the wild, the last thylacine was shot in 1930 by farmer Wilf Batty, long after their rarity had been recognised. But it wouldn't be until 1936 that the Tasmanian government would formally move to protect them from this terror. Too little, too late. Only 59 days later would the last known thylacine lay down and close its eyes one more time, taking its species with it.